Hi, you guys. I just realized I have my mouth full of Corella. I eat Corella in the morning. And anyway, I have a mouthful of it. Hi, Kathy Lynn. Good morning, love. Hi, Jilly. Hi. Good morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning in Whistler. And I'm sitting with my daughter. Say hi, Em. There's my daughter, Emily. And my buddy. Nobody? Yep. We've covered a lot of roads together. What's been coming up this morning is that this whole idea of time, we're really bought into the concept of time. It's our whole thing on, where everything has happened in the past or it's going to happen in the future. And when we begin to practice being here now, bringing the mind back to the moment, back to the moment, back to the moment, back to the moment, over and over and over again. Because the mind desperately wants to live in the future. It's always making up stories about the future or stories about the past. And so when we bring ourselves into the moment over and over and over again, we start to see the immensity of the moment. It's like, oh, everything is here. In the stories of Christ, I forgot what sermon he said that everything that is, was, or ever will be is now. And he had realized that nothing was missing, that it all was right now. And so when you practice, when I practice being present, being here now, with my breath, when we're in our breath, when we bring our mind to our breath, we're here now. Breath is in the moment. We practice it over and over again. We begin to see more of what's here in this moment. And we're truly alive now. So, and in the moment is everything, including God. So we want to have this relationship and with a higher power, and yet we're, it's hard for us because we have all kinds of conditions. We have all kinds of judgments. And our conditions and our judgments. It's a squirrel. Our conditions and our judgments are always in the past or the future, and so we need to surrender those. We need to surrender our idea of what's right and what's wrong, or our thought about what's right and what's wrong, because we don't know. We don't even know what's best for us, It says in step 1 in our 12-step world that our life is unmanageable by us. Hiya, man. And our life is unmanageable by us, which means we don't know, we don't know. So my practice every day is to let go of the thoughts and to say, thy will be done, thy will be done, thy will be done. And I'm talking about the moment. That God is in the moment, and thy will be done. To trust the moment, to trust life, really live life, and recognize that I cannot manage life. And my plans are a bit of a joke. I have, preferences, and I say, oh, it'd be nice to do this or that, but just to let go of the planning and allow life to happen in each moment. So that's, and when you recognize that all the great teachers, hi Paul, all the great teachers are here with us right now. And not only are they available on YouTube, but they're still in this moment. because this moment is holds everything, 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 everything. Emily, what day is it?
June
29th. Okay. Awesome. So we're going to do the daily reading from the 24-hour day book. And I find his book is a bit, it's nice, it's stimulating for sure. And sometimes I don't always agree with everything he says. But, because I think it's uplifting. It really is. It keeps me in the day. June 29th, thought for the day. It says, the program of Alcoholics Anonymous involves a continuous striving for improvement. I guess it does. There are strategies in AA, and so not only do we live by being in the moment and trusting the moment and living God's will in each moment, but we do have strategies. There can be no long resting period, he says. No resting on our laurels. No resting on our laurels. We must try to work at it all the time. We must work at it all the time. He uses try a lot. I take it out. We must work at it all the time. We must continually keep in mind that it is a program not to be measured in years, because an alcoholic never fully reaches his goals, nor is he ever cured. I like that. I like that, because yours, puts us in time, and with our idea of time can have us relaxing. Say, oh, I find after almost 40 years that I'm more involved in this recovery program than I've ever been. More involved in love and life. His alcoholism is only kept in abeyance by daily living of the program. It's a timeless program in every sense. Oh, I just spoke of that. There is no time. Funny that happens sometimes. I'll, pick something to speak about, and then it comes up in the reading. Timeless. Listen to that word. He said it's timeless. In every sense, we live it day by day, or more precisely, moment by moment. It was what I just spoke about, wasn't it? Are we still there? My phone rang just now, and I clicked it off, so hopefully we're still live. I think we are. We live we live it day by day, more precisely, moment by moment. Now. He has the word now, living in the now. Imagine, 1954 he wrote this. Am I always striving for improvement? So those messages have been coming through forever. It's all happening now, only now. Meditation for the day. Life is all a preparation for something better to come. Really? See, now he's out of the now. He bounces around, this guy. God has a plan for every life, and it works out. If you try to do his will, and it will work out, he says, if you try to do his will. Now he's speaking in time, future. It's funny. He bounces around. God has things planned for you. Let's say that life has plans for us. Far beyond what you can imagine now. And I do agree with that. I mean, when I'm running the show, it's a very limited potential. I allow life to live me, God to live me, and just step in with a big yes. It's really unimaginable. Now, but, he said, you must prepare yourself so that you will be ready for the better things to come. Now is the time for discipline and prayer. Oh, he's back to now. Now is the time for discipline and prayer. The time for expression will come later. I think I'm in the expression stage these days, and discipline and prayer. The time for expression will come later. Life can be flooded through and through with joy and gladness. So prepare yourself for those better things to come. He's making promises. Anyway, prayer for the day. I pray that I may prepare myself for better things which God has in store for me. I pray that I may trust God, that I may trust life, that I may trust the moment for the future. I enjoy being able to do this. Thanks, you guys. It's beautiful to be sitting here with my daughter, Emily, and have spent this time with family. It's a beautiful thing. And we're all here together with, and and it really is in love. Emily's mom, Emily's husband, and Luke, my son, and his wife, and Emily's mom's husband. I call him my brother-in-law. I do. He's my ex-wife's husband, but I think of him like family. He is family, right? Yeah, he is family. So it's beautiful. Anyway, we're all family, right? We're all in this together. Thank you. Thank you for being part of my family. Love you guys. Ambassadors of love, right? Happy, joyous, and free. Spread the word. Love you so much. Cheers.